little bit, and can't say I know a whole lot about it, but it's going to be interesting to watch, and I want to see if we actually see that coming.
Though it's not the greatest in the world. Here we go, action onto Mag.
Mag gets the cogs down, might be enough to buy some time, but walking right through them, it's ZYF as they secure the first blood, and this duel lane.
Spotted.
Look, Mag's pinging it.
Well, they even have a rune down here, too, to see him pick up this haste. And I suspect they actually, oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad for Polar.
He's going to come on out, try to go to work. EMP is there. There's going to be the Ice Blast. And Illidan's still doing work. However, they did lose Mag. Fair amount of damage done, but they're going to lose Illidan, I think, by the time all is said and done. Demon's there with the Grave. Good timing on it that time. Still, the stuns and the lockdown are just a little too intense. And Illidan actually ate a mana boy. He's going to turn around, goes to work in Ohio, gets one kill, does end up taking the spill. It's 2 for 1 as Mag was spotted. Demon hemmed up. That's going to be 3 for 1. And LV has him on the ropes. Oh, they actually caught CYF playing so greedy. That's such a big kill. Didn't expect him to follow through, and VP actually showing some cojones and following through into that part. There's a hook. They're going to manage to go ahead and grab Mushi. Ice Blast on the way. And here comes DKphobos. They got him. Mag is in danger of shattering. Yep, he will shatter. So an unbelievable exchange back and forth. That kill, though, on the end.
Yeah, they were right on top of a ward.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're backing up. They know for sure.
Yep.
Even the Anti-Mage is hiding in the jungle.
Oh, well, they actually smoke. They weren't backing up to play defensively. They're backing up to try and catch them. Tornado does catch FNG. He's left out in no man's land. And there's going to be the hook in. They get in flame. Phobos is right there. Phobos still needs 30 seconds for his ulti. That's a big trade for Polar. They'll be happy with that. Illidan being kited out a bit here. Did get hit with the Ice Blast that time. And Mushi trying to lose him in the trees. Gets off the stun. Behind that, there's going to be a mana void. And ZYF coming in to clean house. There's a stampede. Perhaps defensively to try to get through, try to find the kill. Now doubles back as he earns up. Here comes Mushi in to try to help. And they have got to account for this better. In the meantime, I guess they're just going to go for their own here. Age is still up for 2 minutes, and they know they can push faster with their Lifestealer. He's just hitting harder. There's going to be the swap, and poor Mushi. Mushi brought down in a hustle. They're going to get one set of racks, and yeah, they have to come back and fight. Illidan's going to be silenced. There's a stomp to follow. Beautiful Grave, though, going to keep him up. There's a nice clap, and the split's on the way. Illidan, again, with an age of suspend, is happy to see it burn. He'll be back up full health in just a few seconds. Stampede sends him running for the fountain, and I don't think Illidan's going to overinvest much. Inflamed.
Be up from Demon, uses his stick. Okay, that might put him over the edge to get 2 spells, probably just 1. Yeah, so he does have to be a little bit careful about not casting his clap. I think he only has 1 spell.
They got eyes on him. They're going to come in. There's going to be the Stampede. Ohio managed to get the jump on Mag. FNG with a swap, though. Trying to make a run for it. He's going to be blown up with a mana void. Mag is in trouble as well, being pursued by Mushi. And Illidan actually caught him from behind. Another good force staff. Bailed him out. And Yang with a double kill. Not Yang. How about ZYF? Illidan still doing work, however. It's a 2 for 1 thus far. There's the Grave on Illidan. Only going to buy so much time. He's trying to heal up. Doesn't matter. They got him with the cold feet proc, and behind that, in flame. Still up and chasing DKphobos, who used his split. Gigantic win that time for LV. And they're going to be able to fall back in a 2 for 4 reaction to bottom. He's almost got this tier 3 bottom whittled down. He just finished an Abyssal Blade of his own, too.
All Centaur's in trouble in mid. Can he get the blink? He can.
Very nice. Polar, a little slow to execute now, and now they're going to run right up the... Wow! He's just right there. Now uses the Abyssal backwards, and they do manage to bring it down. Oh. Phobos, great. Now they're going to get the split. Can they get him? They do. Got him. Managing to take the Aegis off of him. Abyssal and Force Staff Gaming is the name of the game. He's going to manta out of that stun, trying to make a run for it. Behind that, there's a Tornado EMP. Ohio hits a beautiful 2-man stomp. Can they follow it up? Demon Graves himself. Ohio's up on the high ground. They're going to run right into each other again. And Ohio's got him. He'll be able to blink like, yeah, doesn't even have to. Stampede secures the kill. That's a 2 for 1. I guess 2 for 1 plus Aegis. Make it 3 for 1 plus Aegis. As a godlike ZYF indeed. And it looks like they just want to go for a trade. There's a silence on the DKphobos. And ZYF taking racks all on his own. There's going to be, oh, the hook once again off. There's the infest out. There's going to be a stampede used defensively. Ice Blast on the money. Got 3, including Illidan. And now ZYF ready to come back into things. He's Alacrity. There's going to be the Abyssal. They don't have the damage. Beautiful stomp. Gray very preemptive on the Illidan, but still doing its job, I suppose. Ohio drops. ZYF, though, helping to clean house. Oh, wow! Are they going to get him? They do manage to lock down Illidan, and yes! They do bring down ZYF. Buyback on both he and Ohio, though. This is 4 down in exchange for 3. And they're going to try to track down Phobos. They should be able to get him, but it did cost a couple of buybacks at that. And ZYF now there. That's a full 5-man wipe, but again, it did cost a couple of buybacks. And SpeakDC still alive, at least for the moment. FNG trying to get on top of it. Beautiful death glass, though. And at bottom are going to have an engagement as well. Demon chopped down by ZYF. The rest of them are there. There's going to be a buyback. This is going to be the hook again off from Mag. Mag has really struggled. Deafening Blast barely caught Mag from behind Ohio. Coming back in. There we go. There's going to be a 2-man stomp. FNG swaps out Phobos. Huge Ice Blast coming from a mile away. Gets the shatter onto the Brewmaster. And GG.
Oh my God, man. I did not expect this. A fantastic bounce back from LV Gaming.
LV, look at that. Huge gold swing by the time all was said and done. I do mean huge. 20,000 plus overall gold swing as LV snatches one. Snatches a victory and keeps their run here in the upper bracket alive. What a series and what a game, and just can't wait to see what these